What's in the box? Okay, not my CZ pistol. It was my daughter's boyfriend's. We went shooting this weekend. Hey everybody, Red. Quick video. We went to the range this weekend. Me and my daughter's boyfriend. He was in town. He just picked up a CZ 75B, I believe. Anyway, one of the older CZs. Yeah, it was a pretty good gun. Pretty little good gun, solid. But that's not what the video is about. The video is about gun range. And for any of you guys that have gone, new or old shooters, most of you are old shooters already, experienced shooters, you know that a lot of times it's common sense, right? You're at the gun range, keep your gun pointed down range of the target, keep your finger off the trigger, just, you know, common sense stuff like that. Here in my state, in my area where I go to the ranges, there's a couple different ranges. Usually what they do is they ask you, you know, when's the last time you've been here, or, you know, have you been here before? If they don't recognize you. One of the ranges I go to, they said, hey, you know, when's the last time you've been here? I guess because they have updates periodically. If you say I came last week or last month, they usually just let you go. But if you say, you know, it's been a while, they go, okay, hold on, let me give you this little card. It has like 10 commandments of the gun range, sort of say. Common sense stuff, and you're supposed to read it. I know most guys don't like to read. I don't like to read myself. I don't like to sit there and read. I just show me what I got to do. But sometimes you just have to read. And so, you know, read the card, whatever. One of them is, you know, not common sense, not unloading or clearing a magazine or your firearm, or loading a firearm behind someone that is shooting. All weapons need to be at the table, facing down range. If you're sharing a lane, you're not supposed to be behind the person you're shooting with the firearm. It doesn't matter if it's open, if you're clearing it, if you're loading it. Definitely not loading it or putting one around in the chamber. Well, there was a guy that did that, and you know, I'm watching, I'm paying attention, and I see her walk up, I'm thinking, oh, and I see his gun there, that, oh shit, she's about to tell him something. And you know, for guys, it's a pride thing, but you know, most guys, when you have a female, and not the females are not great shooters, I think they're excellent shooters. I think sometimes the women shoot better than the guys. But this is kind of a man's, I guess, world or club, sort of say. We're just in our minds, we have it, it's a guy thing, whatever. Not that women are not equal to men. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a guy thing. So she goes up to him, and she's walking up to him, and she's reaching for his gun, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, kind of look at her like, what? He obviously hadn't been there before. He doesn't go to the range much or something. And so I can see that she's trying to like pull it from him. She's like, you know, like, let go. And so he realizes, as a range officer, I have to comply or they're gonna kick your ass out. So he gives her the gun, but he's looking at her confused, and she was like, you have to have all guns. And of course, you know, this is indoor. Everything is, you know, there's people popping off rounds. Everyone has their earbuds on. It's hard to hear, but she's saying you have to have the firearms on the table facing range. You cannot have it back here. And he's like, I just walked to the door. And she goes, it doesn't matter. All the firearms need to be up there. Well, needless to say, I could see, my opinion, you know, the guy kind of, you know, looked like he was embarrassed. Any guy would. It's happened to me one time, and you live and learn, and you say, okay, that was a mistake on my part. I didn't know, I wasn't thinking. But guys, when you're at the range, pay attention to your surroundings, follow the rules, don't take it personal, use common sense. So that's just my little share story for the day. Most of you guys already know that, but be safe out there. It had been a couple of months since I've been shooting, so it was nice to pop off a few rounds of the range and kind of share some guide time with possibly my future son-in-law. But anyway, have a blessed week. It's Monday, back to work. Red October out.